Hey guys, and welcome back to the Infinite Adventures podcast. I am back with the intros. I had to give John the intros for the last few episodes because of time constraints of me trying to get those episodes out on time. I had him record the intros while I finished editing the episodes, and I lost time in trying to finish editing, and just to make it quick, I had him do the intros, but now I'm back. This episode is gonna be a very, very special episode. It isn't really gonna have a recap in it because there is a pretty big change in this episode. I think I've said episode so many times during this sentence. Okay, so the big thing is, for this session, Don is actually not in it. We do mention it in the episode that he is gone for a session. Now we did mention it in the episode that Don was gone, and I just wanted to take the intro to just give a deeper explanation. Due to some scheduling issues, Don was not able to record with us for a few weeks that turned into a couple of weeks into like almost a month and a half. And we were kind of losing some of our backup episodes that we have because we do pre-record a lot of these episodes way ahead of time just to give us enough buffer room to give us a chance to miss a few sessions here and there without being worried on whether we're going to have time to record one or not for that week. So we always tend to record ahead of time, just in case those emergency happens and we can't record in a certain week. But because we are running low on those buffer episodes, we needed to have a episode recorded. So in this episode, we asked one of John's friend, who we will introduce in the show, to join us in a session. And this is not out of canon. This is not something separate. This is following the story. It gets to weird places here and there, but nevertheless, it was exciting and fun to record. Also, big thing is that during this session, I do play more of a loosey DM, I guess. I didn't follow many of the rules, but that's because our guest today wasn't an expert in Pathfinder. I think this was their first time playing Pathfinder, period. So I didn't want to bog them down with all these rules and all these, mechanics and stuff, because the one big difference between Pathfinder and 5th edition, which is what our guest was used to playing, is that 5th edition doesn't have all these rules. And Pathfinder is well known for having so many rules. But nevertheless, there is some stuff I do ignore, some stuff I do hand wave here and there, and hopefully you guys are okay with it. I know I've always said I've been strict to the rules, but again, I wanted to make this guest feel somewhat comfortable, even though I think I failed in doing so. But hey, like I said, we still had fun. Now, like I said, not going to be a huge recap for today, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump you into the show. So without any further ado, here goes episode 32. Please enjoy. I care. I always edit the beginning out. But since we already started, hey guys, and welcome to Infinite Adventures Podcast. Wait, I said that wrong. I used to say welcome back to the Infinite Adventures Podcast. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing good. Great, even. That's what it sounds like when you're sluggish, by the way. Not anyone specifically. I just wanted to say that's what it would sound like.
Okay. Well, We'll just jump right into it. So, it's weird because we record these ahead of time, so I don't know who did the intro, but I'm gonna guess maybe me. If not,
it's you.
John
unless,
maybe explain this. Dawn is not gonna be in this episode. I don't know if it's gonna be just one or maybe two. Due to some rescheduling stuff, we just weren't able to get him, and we wanted to continue going with the show. Didn't want. We were running out of what's it called? Backup
Buffer.
shows. Yeah, so we're like, we can't really take a pause, so we're going to continue forward. He's not out. He's not away. We did not kick him out. He is going to come back. Just, we might miss him for maybe an episode or two. So for today, we got a guest. Since it's John, since this is your friend, would you like to introduce this guest?
I mean, I could do that, but my guests could introduce themselves too. So
well, I want to give like a special thing, like she's our special guest. So introduce her like a special guest.
The creator of the Nightlight webcomic. And
oh wow, that's the thing that goes on still.
It's the first thing I do. Hey, look, it's the first thing that I could think of like the first project that you ever worked on that I know of.
Thank you.
And goddamn, I hope I remembered the exact name of those Caravan of Corpses.
It's Company of Corpses, but you're close enough.
Fuck, edit that out, David. Company of Corpses.
That's too much work.
I'm Keltyzoid. I'm special guest today. My friend is John. I'm a character in his own campaign that is not a podcast. And you guys are going to have to forgive me because this is going to be the first time I've ever played Pathfinder. And also you're going to have to forgive me because my Irish accent is choppy at best.
Oh, that's okay. I am very excited to hear a proper-ish accent being done. A lot of people have tried on this show. I'm just pointing one person out here. And he always forgets to continue using them.
Who, Johnny?
Wait, Irish accent? I never tried an Irish accent.
I just meant accents, period.
Oh.
You always give some of your characters accents, but then you forget you gave them accents.
I have one character on this show. How can I understand what you're trying to... It's not an accent, it's an afflection? I don't know.
Why was it just talking about this?
Johnny, one time you were trying to play a dog wizard in our campaign, and like he started out as like a polite young man, and then he turned into like a southern gentleman.
That's a pretty good one, John.
We're not here to talk about Cornelius the Wizard now.
He was a dog.
Okay, so by the way, yeah, like Kelty said, on the day like right after we record this, I DM 5e, which is why in earlier episodes of this, I would complain a lot about comparing Pathfinder to 5e because those are both top of mind awareness for me. And I'm also the DM in that one, so like, of course, I'm gonna like it a little bit better.
I also play Dungeon World.
I don't know what that is, but is that a game? A video game?
No, game? It's powered by the apocalypse, like Masks or that kind of game.
If it's not like Pathfinder D&D, I probably don't even know it. But yes, this is our guest for today. As you can kind of figure out that Dawn was going to be out. That's why I gave that weird-ish ending in the last episode with all the paperwork stuff. But yeah, so let's go ahead and jump in. Unbeknownst to the listeners, I actually already introduced Kelty's character. Your character is currently passed out, and the group has arrived at the Sleepless Agency, which is basically the only type of authority this town has left. They're the ones that are overseeing every issue currently going on in Thrashmore. One of the big issues going on at this very moment, the way we ended last episode, is Accuser Omir, which is basically the person in charge right now, has gone missing after she was sent out to go investigate. I don't think they told you, but I'll go ahead and tell you now. To go investigate the fort or the holding cells at the city because there was something fishy going on up there, and so she went up there to go investigate. She has not returned for a couple of days, which you have already known, or at least Assad and Nestle has already known. And up until right now, they are finally declaring her as missing, which is something that has been happening in the city, and other people have also gone missing. So, last place we left off, Assad was knocking at the door. Captain Winter opened the door, and with a panicked face and with a panicked expression, exclaimed that Captain Accuser Omir is missing.
Forgive me for asking this. Do all of our characters know, or already had prior knowledge that Omir was gone, or did we separate at some point? Because I don't remember if Assad knows and Nestle knows. You know what I mean?
No, yes, both. Y'all finally got to the room. In row 20, you guys are inside the room. You're technically standing outside at the doors. But, by the way, Kelty, let me actually give you your character. Now, if you, what is your, by the way, what's your HP? I should have done this before we started.
My HP is 34.
So that's your bard. That's what, D8? What's your con?
Do you mean like the
modifier?
The modifier.
modifier? 0.
Oh.
0. So
I'm an elf.
It's a D8.
Riordan is a male, right?
Yeah, Riordan's a dude.
Riordan's a dude.
I don't think that takes precedent in calculating the HP.
Well, it's not first edition.
Wait, what?
Oh
Are you being serious?
my god!
Wait, are you being serious? Does that actually a factor?
Yeah,
First
your
edition?
gender is a huge factor in first edition because apparently women are weak.
Oh man, don't I know it?
Oh no! Don't do that!
Now I can't stop laughing.
Okay, so you have a 0 modifier to your con?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna be a nice person today.
Do the same thing you did for us?
No, yeah, that's what we do. Okay, so, you're gonna have, 50 hit points. That's gonna be your HP.
Ooh, tight.
We've mentioned it before, but it's entirely because David is not scaling the monsters and stuff in this campaign down to us. He's buffing us instead.
Yes. We're not gonna do sanity for today's episode, mostly because it's a complicated mechanic right now, and I don't feel like explaining the whole thing.
I love how this mechanic can just disappear for an episode and nothing happens.
Implying that Riordan had any sanity to begin with.
Okay. So, going back to your question, by the way, Assad, when you first showed up to the Sleepless Agency, when I came back from the asylum, Winter did say that Accuser Amir was out taking care of something. She never said what it was at that time. Neither did Sezadiah say that at the time.
Gotcha.
But throughout your time there, they had mentioned that she has been gone for a while, which was a little bit weird because the mission she was on shouldn't have taken that long. But again, at the time, you did not know what that mission was. And so, like I said, as of now, at this point, Sezadiah was one of the voices you heard in the building, who was having this like really loud conversation. I think I said argument last time, but it wasn't meant to be an argument, just a very loud conversation. So she has returned from her her investigation. She went after Accuser Omir to see where she was, and from what you can tell, she was not able to find her, so they're considered her missing now. So you're at the door, and she tells you, Accuser Omir, I think she's gone missing.
Oh god. So there's a look of like a oh fuck on his face. She's gone. Like, she never came back from her mission that she was doing. Apparently, she sounded like some sort of, like, badass. I'm surprised that she didn't come back.
But no, she hasn't returned. She was sent out to go investigate the fort. Something has been going on down there. They completely shut down the fort after Count Laos left. And we want to know why. The magistrate of the fort disappeared, just left out of nowhere. And we don't know who's running it right now. And she was supposed to go investigate it and open it back up, but she hasn't returned yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Please, come in.
I'm still holding on to Riordan, aren't I?
Yes, right? Well, she's a little bit distracted right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I assume she can't see the body that I'm holding onto from the other side of the door. Like, the door's propped open, not all the way, maybe?
Well, did you have her covered? I know you said you covered a body. I don't know who
We
you
covered the... Oh, shit. We
yeah.
covered the fucking other lady's name.
Oh, by the way, we have
A dead body with us.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't want to say that out loud, but okay.
Hey, I'm not holding the dead body.
I'm saying, yeah, we have the culprit.
The culprit? She's dead!
The corpse of the culprit.
At the
Dara Della Cornet. Is that not her name?
It's something like that. That is her last name, Cornet, I think. I can't remember
Cornet.
her first name.
Her name is Cornet.
It's in the chat.
That I just copy and pasted it from the chat. All right, so yeah, we have a dead lady with us, and we have a sleeping man. Technically, I don't think elves sleep.
Yeah, we have Okay, so we'll talk more about it inside if you may.
Yeah, and she asked you to come in, and then as you pass by, she finally acknowledges, like, oh, wait, why are you carrying that man? Where's Anya?
Anya's busy right now.
Anya had to do some things.
Yeah, she's
with the crows. So I've heard.
Wait, is that code for something?
No, that's literally what we said.
Wait,
Okay.
Johnny.
She has to do stuff for the Pathfinder Society.
What's up?
Can I post a picture of Riordan for reference?
Oh yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
where should I do that?
Meme stream.
Meme stream?
Yeah, it's in our Discord.
Yeah, on the Discord.
I think we've referenced it before. I don't think that anybody that listens actually knows what that is. It's only our group chat's kind of only for people that are in the show. So.
Okay. Well, I will say he has had a shitty couple of days because his hair grew out.
Oh God!
Oh no! I don't want to meet Mullet Riordan.
Oh
no!
Okay.
So I'm holding on to
You
Riordan's
gave
body.
him a mullet?
I don't control shit.
Well, I'm going based off your character token, so I guess he has a mullet now. She asks, "What is he okay? Where did you find him?"
Well, we found him bound and like hopped up on some drug. I'm pretty sure Anya told us what it was, but I forgot by now.
No, she cannot figure out what it was.
Anya did not find out what it was, and we don't know what it is. But it looks like somebody was trying to put him to sleep, which is weird because you can't do that to elves. But that's neither here nor there.
You should probably put that person down on the sofa or something first.
You say that person, but you read his diary, and you know what his name is.
I forgot.
It's okay, I remembered. And I'm gonna say this incorrectly, by the way, on purpose, because I don't think Assad knows how to say the name, but I'm just gonna put Riordan over here, on the couch, gently. And when I say gently, I mean, yeah, probably pretty gently. And he pats him on the head.
So, she walks up to him and asks, I was like, tied up? What do you mean tied up?
With rope, was it rope? I don't know, bound, tied.
Yes, but
while we're at it.
In a cave, inside a closet inside of a cave.
You mean the caves I sent you?
That's
What was
the
she
one.
doing there?
Context clues. I think that the witch was held her captive. This witch, and then I point at the dead body. I don't know who brought the dead body in.
I didn't bring the dead body in. I guess one of us will go get it.
You hear her muddle a few words and lay hands on Riordan and cast a healing spell on him. And he starts to wake up.
Ugh.
Are you okay?
Where the... What happened?
I don't know. I don't think guys, I think you're the best ones that can answer this.
Do you know a lady whose her name was Cornette? Either first or last name, I'm not sure.
No, can't say I do.
Alright. Do you know any witches that want to kill you, or any wizards or sorcerers, any magic-y people? Plant witches. Druid.
Oh, you mean like a druid?
Yes.
While I was walking through town, she drugged me, weird bitch.
Well, if it helps you sleep better, which you can't, I guess. I don't know why I said that.
You're just an insensitive prick, aren't you?
Well, no, I just say what's on my mind.
Aren't you? Fuck,
Yeah.
I'm already messing it up.
No, so, well, if it helps you feel any better, we did kill her, and by we, I mean Blue over here, and I point at Blue with my, thumb, and I slice her head right open.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah, brains everywhere.
Well, more like I stabbed it, but sure.
Oh, brains everywhere, and not a drop to drink.
Hey, you have a... That's great, good sense of humor on you.
No?
Sure. It kind of show Riordan in the book. It's like, this is yours. I presume you want this back.
Oh, sure. I'll take it back if you want.
Okay, cool. And he slides the book over back to you.
I figured you'd want a souvenir, though.
No, I think I have enough souvenirs in my head.
Wasn't there like a bag of instruments somewhere laying around?
Oh, that was supposed to be your bag. Since you're a bard, I wasn't sure which instrument you actually played, so I just gave you a bunch of instruments.
Well, you did say flute, and...
Well, I said flute as one of them.
But
I wasn't meant to say other instruments in there. So,
hey, do you want to describe your flute, Riordan?
That's a shitty plastic recorder.
Oh, God.
He can't play it very well.
David, I swear to God, I have a recorder. Can I shitty flute record the intro for this episode, please?
No.
Actually, I do have a request. Can the intro for this episode be the shitty flute version of Country Roads by fucking John Denver?
It can be the outro.
Country Roads!
I'll let you have it as an outro. Okay, Winter is a little bit confused with what's going on. It's like, oh, well, I mean, you're very friendly for someone who got drugged and kidnapped.
Well, it ain't the first time it happened to me. It's usually just a pretty Friday night. Wait, that was not anything. That's just usually...
No, are you alright? You went a little gung-ho there.
Okay, that's a new one. Do you... Okay, since
Sorry,
you
I lose my accent when I fall asleep.
It's okay. I guess it happens to all of us. I don't know. I've never had an accent before. But,
Wait,
well, sometimes you go to sleep and then you wake up and you have a Mexican accent.
But, what's Mexican, by the way? I don't understand this.
You've already made a reference to the day Friday and the language of Mexican. The language of Mexican. I'm on a roll today. Jesus Christ.
I just figure Friday was something like a special occasion or something. I don't know. But it seems like do you remember anything that happened other than this? Which, by the way, we need to get back to this witch.
Oh yeah.
Which?
With Briarstone witch.
That
was
witch?
she really in the caves?
Oh, you mean that one?
I don't know, I was unconscious.
Corpse.
Well, yeah, which, again, sorry about that. Yeah, those caves were supposed to be empty.
Yeah, there was a painting on it.
What kind of painting? Like the ones in the city, or?
Oh, no, this one's a painting of a god.
Yamendor.
Yeah, Yamendor.
She has a little bit of confused face. She might not know exactly who that is. But she was like, the name is familiar, but I don't think I know that god.
Well,
Hey,
I think Anya knew more about it than I did.
No, I mean, Dawn knew more about it than all of us did.
Well, first of all, it is this. It's a small. It's well, technically, it's a small part of something bigger or something like that. And it's supposedly was here before the universe, so I don't know, older than any other god that exists or something like that. Stop tracking character tokens on the screen. It's so terrifying.
He really is scaring me.
Oh my God. But by the way, Kelty, the lady you're currently talking to looks like this.
Ooh.
Oh no.
She goes like, okay, so, wait, okay, Anya is gone right now. You found a witch, but not the Briarstone witch.
A different witch.
Yeah,
A
it's
Okay.
witch too.
Well,
But
technically, not really a witch.
Well, okay, look, she does magic and she's weird. It's not like there's a lot of like if you guys want to get into the technicalities of magic, like
Yes.
that's between y'all, but like it's all the same shit, honestly.
Oh, she also had an alchemical lab there. I didn't look very much into it though.
What do
I
you
was
say your
busy
class
studying
was?
the wall.
I got you. And then she goes like, okay, well, and then she is about to continue until you hear the door down here open, and out walks a favorite person of y'all.
Oh no.
Ah, great. Is that Sasadiah?
It says Adaya.
I fucking
And
hate
as
her.
soon as she sees both you and Nestle, she turns to Winter and goes, and what are they doing here? I asked them to leave. I don't want them to be a part of this. And Winter stands up. Look, they're here for me. They're working for me now. I said I don't want them to be a part of the group. I don't want to be associated with them, not after what they've done in this city. Where's the other one, by the way? And she turns to look at you. I was like, did y'all manage to kill her or something?
No, but if it makes you feel any better, she almost managed to kill me.
You know what? Kinda does.
Well, cheers, I like her.
Oh,
She... Wait, who do you like? Sazadiah?
I think I think they're talking about Anya.
Oh,
No.
Anya?
She said good, so I was like,
Oh, okay, so you are talking about Sasadiah.
And so when she hears you say that, she turns. Well, she nods her head to the side to look at you and goes, "And who are you? Another companions of these guys? Someone else to cause trouble in this town?
I mean, only if you want me to. I can be whatever you want me to be.
No.
I want you to be gone if you're gonna be part of with them."
Ooh.
And as soon as you say, like, make that noise, she like, squints her eyes at you in frustration. And Winter stands up, slams the table, and goes, "Enough! Okay? Accuser Amir is gone. I'm the one in charge now. If you have a problem with them working here, then you can leave." And you see an expression change in her face of just anger on Sisadiah's face. And she snorts and coughs and just like, you know what? Do what you want. And she walks out, and Winter again apologizes for her. She goes, "I am so sorry."
She's kind of a bitch, ain't she?
I mean, I wouldn't use those words, but you can say yes.
No, she's kind of a... Yeah, I agree with that one, at least.
She talks too loudly.
She's also really mean, and I don't like her.
Well, I mean, she has her reasons, and she's explained everything to me, and it seems to be valid reasons. No offense to you two. But Accuser Amir is gone, and that's causing a little bit more issues around here, and tempers are flaring up a bit, but...
No, I know that feeling.
But thank you at least for helping me with this cave issue. I was not true. Believe me when I say this. I was not trying to send you to go fight to the death with something. I really did think that those cave systems were empty.
It was strange.
I mean,
That's spooky.
but it seems like you've taken care of this, and I thank you again. If you don't mind, can you do one more thing for me?
What do you need?
What is this?
Well, like I've been saying, Accuser Amir is gone. She's missing.
Mm-hmm.
I need your help in finding her. Can you do this for me? I know I've already asked a lot of y'all, and she turns to look at God, it's gonna take me a while to remember your name. Riordan?
Riordan?
Well, in your defense, David, they're probably what's the Celtic spelling for Riordan? How many M's are in the Celtic spelling for Riordan?
15, and they're all silent.
Oh, okay. So she goes like, she turns to you, Riordan, and goes, by the way, if you are okay, then if you wish, you can leave. I'm not gonna ask you to leave or force you to leave. I don't want to put you into some business that you don't really need to be in. This is not a problem you have to handle at all, but if you wish to be a part of this, it seems like you don't look the type. I'm not saying you look the type, but maybe you want a little bit of revenge for what certain people did to you. And if you wish
Sure.
to stay,
We already started recording 5 minutes ago, so...
okay, well, that was a lot easier to convince. That was a lot easier for me to convince you. I thought it was going to take a little bit more than that. So, thank you. So she goes like, so, are y'all two in for this?
I mean,
We
no
need
offense.
I said we need a bit of a rest, but then I think we should be ready.
I will say, I think I said last episode that the 5 hours wasn't going to be a rest. I'll let y'all have it as a rest.
Whew. So we roll our...
So yeah, I'll let y'all gain everything back, and then y'all gain your 10 HP, plus your con.
Ah, shit, I still have that modifier on there. Is it... So, is my mod, +2, or what is it?
Yes, you should still have a temporary one. Well, no, if you rested, I think you heal that, so you can go back up to normal.
Oh, thank God. I don't like constitution damage, I'm sorry.
Stop whining.
There he is. Alright, +13. Yeah, I got my martial flexibilities back now. By the way, so, not to be offensive or anything, this is not in character, but, why should we bring Omir back? Because if Omir comes back, then she's in charge, and Winter's not in charge anymore, and Winter likes us, so I'm just pointing that out there. And when Winter's the boss, she puts Cecidalia in her place, and I like that. So
Finally
John has no reason to say no to this, or Assad has no reason. Or, you know what I mean? I personally
has every reason to say no.
Yeah, I have every reason to say no. So
okay, Accuser Omir is not from Thrashmore. She is sent to go and investigate Count Laus, which, by the way, Kelty, Count Laus is a person who is basically, he's the governor of Thrashmore, basically, and he has gone missing. Well, no, he hasn't. He's left. He just abandoned his post and left. And their Accuser Omir is here to investigate why he's left, and also investigate some of the stuff he's been doing in Thrashmore, because, and y'all guys have not figured this out, but he has been doing some shitty stuff in town.
of course.
And a accuser of doesn't matter who it is, but accuser is a title, and so an accuser's responsibility is that they're sent by the ruler of the country, of that country, which this one I think is Ustav or something like that.
Ustav.
Yeah. Is sent by the ruler Ustalov to go and investigate certain events that are taking place, both in the in the politic world, and so that's why she's here. So you feel like if she were to come back, she would not have any issues with y'all. She might try to hassle some answers out of y'all, knowing that you guys are known to have worked for Count Laus. But,
you don't know how taxing it is to be quizzed on everything when you only have 3 weeks of memories.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
But, I mean, at least, you won't be treated... At least you have a feeling that you're not going to be treated like you are being treated by Cecidalia.
So I kind of envision this as me sitting on the couch this entire time during all this exchange, and when I hear that Omir might be anywhere near Lowell's, I pull out my spear, which I now have a spear, which I'm really happy for, and I thrust the non-sharp end onto the table, and then I kind of like crouch over, and it's like, what are the chances the Lowells will be there?
Well, unless he secretly came back to town, a really good 0. He's left town completely. That's why we're here investigating it. I hope I think I mentioned that. If not, I do apologize.
It's fine. You probably did. I was probably paying attention. I look at Blue, and I kind of like whisper to him. I don't know if we've actually mentioned this to Winter or not, or this is even a possibility. I know Winter was at the asylum with us, but you know. Hey, Nestle. They said that Lowell's is gone. What if he popped over to? What if he found a way into the dreams? He was working on that kind of stuff.
We'll talk about more about it later.
I guess we'll find Omir. I mean, it'll help. It would help figure out what's going on, I guess.
And it's like you would have to. She tells you, you would have to head to the fort, located in the fort of Thrashmore here. I forgot the name of the fort. Damn it! What is it?
It's on the handout. It's on the map, ain't it?
It might be.
Old Chapel, Iris Hill, The Stain, Star Stele.
I don't see
Stele, New Chapel, Pier 19, Star
Hell
Stele.
Course.
Definitely not on the map.
Fort Hellcourse.
Did you say Fort Hellcourse?
I think that's size. It's very small on my map. I'm not looking at this one. The one I gave you. Yeah, it's not on the map that you guys should have. If you guys have it open, Fort Hellcourse is the landmark that is... Okay, you see where it says Ira Hill? Or Iris Hill?
Iris Hill.
Okay. If you go to the right, the next large building next to... It's like literally right between Iris Hill and the sign, the symbol of Thrashmore. That itself is the fort.
You mean that thing that looks like a fort?
Yes.
The thing on the map that looks like a fort?
Yes.
That's the fort?
Like, I was gonna be nice and have Winter heal you, but I'm thinking I'm gonna take that back.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, she wants to lay on those hands anymore. I'm still open.
And, currently, you guys are at this sleepless building. So, she tells you that if you can do this for her, go and investigate. Sadaya went to the fort, but she didn't actually enter it or really approached it. She went out there to scout the area out. See, we're completely out of men. We don't have anyone anymore. Accuser Mir took everyone. That's the thing. There's tracks leading to the fort, but they end at the door. There's no sign of battle. There's no blood, no weapons, no bodies, nothing. It's just like they disappeared.
So what you're saying is... I'm giving up on my accent. So what you're saying is, they walked up to a door, and then the footprints disappeared when they got to the door. So maybe they went through the door.
Yes. That is what we thought, that she entered the fort.
Typically when I go through a door, I don't immediately enter combat, but maybe that's just me.
Okay, yes. The footprints did stop at the door, and yes, we know... We are guessing she went into the fort. The thing is, the fort is filled with, other officers. So, if she went into the fort, why hasn't she come back? And also, the fort has been shut down. No one has been allowed in, and no one has been seen coming out from it. So, if they did go into the fort, who let them in, and why did they let them in and not out? That is what we're concerned about.
Was there any mist around? Or was it just...
That's what I was thinking too. The first question I asked Azadiah as soon as she came back. There's nothing, just footprints. And I mean, if you can do this for me, I've said it so many times,
I have a
but
question.
I'll be in your debt. Sure, ask away. You're free to do so.
God damn it.
Talking to free action.
Like, how do we know that when we meet her, she won't just try to attack us?
I mean, as long as you guys don't attack her, she won't attack you. She has no reason to attack you.
What does she look like so we don't accidentally attack her?
If you see Kizuramiya, you know exactly who she is.
No. People use that expression and I don't like it. You'll know it when you see it. 9 out of 10 times when somebody has told that to me, I feel like I can't vouch for this. Because, like, well, it's still, I feel like I would get it wrong.
I was going to explain it until you interrupted me. Let me finish my sentence first. This is why I put you in timeout the first time.
This is in line with my character. I'm sorry.
So she says, if you see a Kizuramiya, you will 100% recognize her. She is wearing a cleric vestment. It's like completely ordained. It's like the fanciest thing you'll ever see someone wear. Someone in this town would not be wearing something like that. Plus, she carries around a holy symbol of Pharasma. And if I remember correctly, you guys should have a holy symbol. If she sees you carrying that around, then she most definitely won't attack you.
Alright. Seems legit.
I'm sorry, I would go, but as you can see, it seems like I'm the only one left, other than Sysadaya here. And I still need to keep the city safe. It might sound a bit, I don't know what the proper word to say here, but it's rude of me to have y'all go and not me go personally. But again, I need to watch over the city. I can't risk myself going missing and then leaving the city in no one's hands. Not saying that y'all guys won't return. I'm pretty sure you guys would return. Y'all made it back from the cave and y'all fought a witch. A witch I wasn't even expecting. So. Also,
the asylum, like, that was, I think comparing the two feats, I feel like the asylum might be a little bit more of like a better, like, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself, but yeah, I know, I get what you mean.
I still remember when we thought we were, what was it called? Those body snatcher.
The doppelgangers.
Doppelgangers, there we go.
And she turns and goes like, plus, you have him. He looks like a fighter. He seems like someone that can throw his punch. And she kind of like nudges at him and goes, so you're willing to go with them too, right?
Sure, but I can't promise anything. Can't really throw a punch.
Hey, I don't want to interrupt, like, because I tend to do that, but, like, I'm looking at Riordan's character, like, drawing that Kelty made for him, and I want you to tell me that he's a fighter one more time. He looks like he's gonna give a speech to, like, I don't know, it just doesn't look like the kind of person who would fight. Like, if this man approached me and said, hey, wanna fight? Like, I wouldn't take him seriously.
I think he can take care of yourself. You can take care of yourself, right?
Let's hope.
And she kind of laughs there and goes like, I think you'll do good. If you wish to go now, at least let me help you out. Y'all do look a little bit produced up a bit. Let me at least help you out a bit with some healing. And she walks up to Assad and Nestle and gives you each a bit of healing. So Assad, you get 19 HP back, and Nestle gets 18.
I got 18? I'm just full then.
Yep.
Hey, it's the first time I can say this without it being a joke. Nestle's at full health.
And she also reaches into her a pouch she has onto her side and goes, I'll take these as well. And hands each one of you a potion of cure moderate wounds.
Oh, thank you.
I drink it.
As soon as you open it, she says, no, wait, you don't have to drink it now. It's in case you get hurt at the fort.
I look her straight in the eye and drink it.
Oh, okay. Wow, you really like to play with your own rules, don't you?
I wink at her.
Oh, no.
She blushes a little bit.
Ooh. I like where this is going.
And she goes like, okay. Well, I was planning on keeping this one for me, but if you promise not to drink this one, I'll give you my last one. And she puts it onto the table and slides it over to you.
I don't touch it.
She's staring you down a bit.
I'm just like.
She has a small grin, but she goes, and then she shakes out of it. Goes, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. So that's all I really wanted to know. If you're willing to do this for me, so.
I think we already agreed a long time ago. I think we're good.
Okay. So I don't know how to say this, but good luck.
Oh, look, you just said it.
I mean, yeah. I'm not trying to say get out, but
Get out.
good luck.
Oh yeah, we might need that. Oh, ooh. I think we're running. We're pretty close to running out of luck every once in a while. So.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I almost died a while ago. Like I can't say like for certain, but I feel like I was like a drop away from dying. Like just a drop of blood more from my body would have killed me. I feel like that might be the case. And now I'm not complaining about anybody, but a certain someone almost killed me.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, it wasn't you. It was I'm not naming names, but you know.
Oh, well, fuck off then.
No, okay. So, I guess we're heading on to the fort?
As soon as you start leaving, she walks you out to the door, and again shakes your hand, wishes you luck one more time, and gives y'all a blessing. May Lady Pharasma keep you in her arms. She also tells you, by the way, what are you gonna do with this body?
Oh shit, I forgot about that. I honestly thought y'all could deal with that.
I mean, we weren't planning on dealing with the body.
Wait, do y'all not just kill people that give you troubles? You just like...
No, who does that?
I do.
Nestle.
That's not true. I don't know what you're talking about. Besides, she tried to kill us.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, like...
I understand,
self-defense.
if it's, push comes to shove, I understand. But I hope you understand that murdering or killing is not the only answer to things.
It is when somebody sends 2 giant mushroom dogs to kill you, though.
Was it 2? I thought it was 3.
I don't remember. I felt like, hey, look, if it was 3, we killed one of those pretty quickly.
Riordan bends down and
Oh my.
takes the corpse by the chin and starts moving its mouth and says, "I'm not dead. Nobody was murdered."
There's
No
a
crimes
freaking
were
hole in
committed
his head. Her head, yeah.
In her.
Like a giant one. Because I stabbed it with the spear.
Winter walks up and goes like, "Oh, please don't do that. Fine, I'll take care of the body." And she takes the car to the back, and then she walks with the torch to the back. She was like, "Okay, thank you again."
I blow a kiss at her.
No.
She stands stunned for a minute, and then she shakes it off and goes like, "Good luck," and walks to the back.
I stand up and I'm just like, impressive.
What was impressive?
I don't know.
Taking the body or the blowing the kiss?
Blowing the kiss.
Yeah.
I don't know if she was like amused. I don't know if she was amused or disgusted. There's one of the two, but I don't know which.
She was.
Oh, why can't she be followed from each arms now?
Hold on, I can use my investigation here.
Of course you can.
What?
Now you can. I love how you bring it up in like mundane moments like this, but when we're literally fucking investigating, you don't use your fucking investigating skills.
I don't know what you're talking about. You see, it's because my investigating skills are too good that I have to restrain
back?
myself from using.
You've been letting the brawler figure out what's going on. You know how hard this has been for me, for both me as a player and a character.
You know, I feel like I've brought, like, my C- game because I definitely didn't bring my A game with me, but, man, like, I don't even think I needed it for this campaign. Y'all are having a grand old time.
No. Get in on this when you can. Okay.
What, bullying him?
I bully everyone, it's fine.
Okay. So,
John, don't make me do it again. Don't make me do it again.
Now, you guys have been basically dismissed. You could go and take care of this job for her, and yeah, she wishes you luck. What do y'all wish to do?
I want to go to the fort.
You want to go to the fort?
I want to star wipe there.
I mean,
You can star wipe everywhere.
I kind of want to, like, scout first, but yeah, sure, we can just go there.
Oh shit! Yeah, scouting might be a good idea. Maybe it's a good thing. It's a good thing that the smart player figured out what to do first.
I want to take the scenic route.
No, we'll just walk straight in. No.
We should go. You know what? I feel like maybe we should go visit Kel first.
Actually, that's a really good idea.
Catch up with
That's
him.
actually a really good idea. I'm so
Let's
proud.
go do that.
Actually, it's like late afternoon now, so it's about the sun is starting to set in. Kel...
Fisherman's job never ends.
It does end, and it ends like
When the
not
fish
that-
go to sleep.
yeah.
Wait, when do fish go to sleep?
At night.
Nighttime.
Oh god. You think that he would either be trying to get ready to pack up and go home, or maybe he's already halfway home. And I don't think he told you where his home is.
Yeah, because he's scared of us
He is
secretly.
scared of y'all.
He is scared of. He's our best friend.
Yes,
I mean,
old
he's our
Assad
best
was his
friend.
best friend.
Old shitty Assad was his best friend. Okay.
No one wants
Oh,
to meet.
you don't
old
know who
shitty
old
Assad.
Assad was.
Oh god.
You don't even know who your Assad is now.
I don't know. I never know.
He's just like, you lost your memories? I don't know you anymore.
You have amnesia?
Yeah, we.
We've had amnesia for 3 weeks now.
That sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Well, hey,
Well,
you
that-
know what?
that you
Let's make
know
that in
of.
character, I guess. That sounds fun. I don't know.
Imagine
guys
not
have
having
moved,
your
right?
memories. Oh wait.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like halfway on the way there, like, that's just a thing that pops up in conversation. It's like, yeah, so it's been about 3 weeks since we have not known who we were.
Yeah, something we probably should have said in the beginning too, but
It's a good thing we're saying this now halfway to the fort.
It's not exactly a conversation starter.
Nah, it's more like a mid-conversation thing. I'm really glad that we brought up to that point in the conversation naturally.
well, I guess we'll might as well tell you what happens. Yeah, we were in an
And then we
asylum.
say everything. Oh shit, yeah, I just realized Kelty may not actually know.
Yeah, that's why I actually had to say it. It's like, yeah, we were in an asylum. A long story short, there was a cult. We had to kill it.
But we killed the whole
There's
cult.
a code and you have to kill it.
Hey,
Come
nothing, Nestle, but if we killed the whole cult, we did a shit job because there's still people trying to kill us.
That's only part of the cult. I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's gonna be after all of this. That's what's gonna be Nestle's new job. His company's gonna be called Blue. It's like you have a cult problem. Call me. I'll kill it.
Call me at
And if you have a filming
817.
problem, I'll come kill it too.
Call me. Get me a call.
Okay, so
Hey, hey Riordan, you said that you didn't know. Oh, sorry, I just wanted to ask Riordan a question.
no, you're good.
Yes.
So real quick, you said that Nasa's little druid lady, she hit you in the back of the head or something. Do you remember anything that happened before that, or? I think the healing would have fixed the bump, but just saying.
Well, can't really say. I don't know. You don't really see much when you get hit on the back of the head.
Like how? I'm just curious I was just curious if the whole amnesia thing was affecting anyone else, honestly.
Misery loves company, don't it? Are we
Oh,
there yet?
Yeah, hopefully we are.
Sure.
Depends.
Yeah, we're done with the conversation. Is that what you want?
I mean, once we're finished with the conversation, we're there.
Oh, by the way, since I don't want you to feel left out, by the way, I'm gonna give you a point.
Point?
I don't know if John uses this in his games or not.
What's the point?
Yeah, we call them inspiration. in 5e, they
Well,
have
that's
a
because
name.
that's the actual term in 5e. It's inspiration.
Oh yeah, didn't you give me a point of corruption the last time I played Riordan for something?
I think so. I said it was
What's the opposite of a
anti-inspiration.
point of inspiration? Was that when I threw up the rabbit?
Oh god.
Okay, so
Oh god.
basically, these points, I went ahead and trademarked them as David points.
Demon points?
David.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
I
my
wonder
points.
where you got that name from.
So you can turn one in. Basically, that lets you re-roll or give anyone else a chance to re-roll any dice rolls they do. You can use it against me, and I would have to re-roll as well. but instead of taking the best roll like Ya would, I would take the worst roll.
Okay.
And also, if you collect 6 half a David points, you get 1 full David point.
Wow. It's like
Wait,
some
if I-
cheese tokens.
Hey, I have 6 pieces. That means I get a point now, right?
Depends. You want to play them?
Oh, yeah. David wants to steal... No, not Nestle. David can take one, yes. You guys are going to trick me on this one. No. Oh, I see how this works now.
Why do we have so many Doritos on the board?
Nobody understands visual jokes on the podcast!
John is turning in his 6 half a David
Doritos!
points and getting 1 David point.
For the audience, they all look like Doritos because they're
Left leg
triangles.
of the forbidden one.
Oh, hell yeah, I got 2 weird dice now.
Okay, so as you guys are walking and approaching the fort, which y'all can see at the very end, the doors, well, I mean, this is going to be a really bad map for this, to tell you the truth. Everyone give me a perception check.
Well, we had our 5 hours of sleep, so my perception has gone up. Actually, no, it hasn't.
A 12. This is normal for me. Well, this is above average, but...
Okay, not that much better. I got a 14.
This is gonna be probably the dumbest thing I've ever asked. How do I do that?
Oh.
Oh, you don't have your characters. Okay. At the very side of the row 20, there's a bar. If you hit the dice symbol, it pops up with a rolling thing for you. So
Shit.
just type in, put in your modifier next to the D20, and then just hit roll.
And this is wisdom, right?
Yes, wisdom is
Yes.
perception.
Well, I mean, you just can't add your wisdom, because if you have a point in it, you get more.
Oh, I tried to do the...
Well, I have a 2 in wisdom, so 17.
17?
Yeah, this is the only difference. This is one of the differences between 5th edition and Pathfinder. Is that they have both. They give the skills with different names, and plus it's like being proficient. You get extra points if you have a ranking in a certain skill, and you can put a point in a rank in perception, and that gives you extra points. So okay, so we got a let me see, 12
that's me, so-
for Assad, 14 for Nestle, right? Or
Yep.
Yeah, 14 for Nestle, and you said 17 for Riordan.
Riordan.
Royden. I'm gonna call him Roy.
Roy.
Can I call him Roy?
My favorite Godzilla monster.
Riordan. Okay.
Rodan.
So as you guys are approaching the fort, I don't know how did you. Okay, I put you in the back of the group. I don't know if you were actually gonna want to be in the back, but the other two did not notice this. But Riordan, you did notice something. At the very towards the middle of this road, and you can zoom out just a little bit because I'm gonna go ahead and bloop the little area of where you saw it. But right between the two houses on the upper part of the map, you saw a blue light kind of glide through that little alleyway, and you swear it kind of had a humanoid feature to it.
Riordan does not believe in ghosts, so he's not going to say anything.
He's gonna be one of those kinds of characters, okay.
I
This
never
is gonna
said
be
it was
really
a
awkward.
ghost. How dare you presume it was a ghost? I never said it was a ghost. I said it was a light, a bright bluish light that was in the shape of a humanoid.
Aw, shit, it's Dr.
walked
Manhattan.
Past that.
Technically, we've already...
Never said it was a ghost.
So it could be a ghost, the genie, or Dr. Manhattan.
Hmm.
Will
Or
Smith.
all of the above.
Yes, this is Will Smith.
It's the Will Smith genie.
Damn
rules.
it.
I point in that direction and ask everybody if I'm hallucinating.
I look at it. Do I see it?
No.
I don't know what you're
I
talking
don't see
about.
Yeah,
Oh,
you might
okay.
still be hopped up on some whatever that shit was that you were hopped up on.
Don't worry, I have opium.
What does that mean? Can you make anti-opium with opium or something?
You gotta fight opium with opium.
No, you don't use
No.
more of it.
I take it out. I take out my I take out a vial of opium. I don't know what it's
Why?
contained in. I just know I
It's a
have it.
vial. I think it might be like a vial or something.
Can
I
I
don't
drink
know.
the opium?
I'm like, yeah, I got opium right here.
Can I have it?
You want it?
Sure.
All right,
Why
here you
are
go.
you giving our guest opium?
I've never
Why
used
would-
it before. Okay, I've never had.
Why? But if we're gonna fight something, maybe opium's not the best thing to have.
John, if all of my friends jumped off a bridge, I absolutely would too. And then I drink the opium. And
No.
I'm not quite sure why I called Assad John.
Wouldn't you drink or
My
wouldn't you
name's
take the
Assad,
opium
I'm
before you
sorry,
jump off the
Riordan,
bridge?
but- What about the bridge?
Because if you jump off the
Uh,
bridge then took the opium, that doesn't really make much sense.
Well, no, because you see, you don't die until you hit negative your con, and this conversation makes no sense anymore in universe.
My question is the opium being taken?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. So,
I still got another vial.
okay. So, the benefits of taking opium. You get, let me get my die out. I don't know how this actually works, but according to this, oh my god. Oh my god.
That sounds
like a
like a
good
good buff.
So, you get +8 temporary hit points. You also get a +2 to fortitude saves.
Ooh.
You take...
You know, I didn't realize that she was actually gonna just drink it or take it like immediately. I thought she meant just taking it from my hands.
Is Riordan fucking dead? Please tell me he's not dead.
He's not dead.
Okay,
It might
okay,
be magic opium, we don't know.
So,
Well, also, I'm an elf, so I can't pass out.
okay.
Not from sleep, you can be unconscious.
You can be unconscious. Okay, so,
Am I unconscious?
you get 8 temporary hit points. Like I said, you get +2 to fortitude save. After the 8, this is gonna last for an hour. Also, this is gonna last for an hour. After the hour, you are gonna be fatigued, so you don't have to worry about that right now. But you do take a -2 con and a -4 wisdom,
Okay.
and that's
Oof.
damage.
Even trade,
So-
baby.
So,
Wait, Kelty, did you bring Riordan on this podcast to have him murdered in his first and only appearance?
Yeah, probably.
okay.
I'm sorry I'm
So-
being that guy.
No,
No, you're good.
Can I make a request?
Yes.
I would like to throw up.
And I'll say you do. You throw it up, but the effects are still going.
Can I just say that Kelty, I know what you're trying to do, but you are literally not the first person to have done that on the show.
Oh no!
I have
Okay.
also done the exact same thing.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
What have you done it with opium? And then I
No,
pull
I
out
did it
another
when
vial.
I did it when a bunch of fucking worms were crawling down my throat, Nestle.
Yeah, that's gross.
I actually don't remember
Okay,
this.
so here goes the bad parts of the minuses to your stuff. Because you took 2 minuses to your con, you actually lose hit points. So you go down to 45, but because you get 8 temporary hit points, you're at 53. If I do my math correctly.
Yeah, just put me at 45. I deserve it.
You're at 53 right now. Those are temporary. So, like, I think once the hour is up, you lose those temporary, so you'll go back down to 45 until you get healed
Okay.
of your damage.
Hey, I rolled
So-
an 18 on sense motive. Is Riordan fucking stupid?
Yes.
Also, give me a fortitude save.
Is that with Constitution? I have never done a Fortitude save in my
It's-
life.
It's based on Constitution. Pierce in the Veil, I guess, a sec for there. Whenever we would play 5e, I would keep calling Constitution saves Fortitude saves. So
Okay, it's just you can get bonuses to certain saves depending on what level you are and your class. So you add as a level 5 bard, you get an additional +1.
So is that 16?
Okay. You fail.
Okay.
You are now easily addicted to opium.
I did
Yeah,
it
but-
once in college.
And now that Now that you know Blue has another vial of opium, in the back of your head, you are plotting to get that opium. You are addicted right now. You want another
Okay, that's
hit.
fair. That's
Awesome.
fair.
What
Hey,
I wish to
David,
do now.
Timestamp this. Timestamp this. This episode is going to be called Opium Quest now.
I mean, they gave me.
You guys can absolutely bring Riordan back as a shitty DMPC for literally anything related to opium.
See, I was thinking about how, I was like, oh, how are we gonna write Riordan out of this? He's just gonna leave the party and go quest out for opium now.
All it takes is one bad roll. One bad roll is all it takes.
It wasn't even a bad roll.
It is a DC 20.
I had to roll a
46
Constitution saving throw against opium, so that's basically the highlight of my day.
So, what do I wish to do now?
Okay, so I'd like to apologize for literally ruining your podcast.
No, you're good.
Okay. I like how my character is chaotic evil, but I've just been a chaotic bastard this whole time, and I feel bad.
I mean, I offered.
You did offer it.
You did indeed offer
Why-
opium,
why did
so
you
basically
bring
you
up-
are an enabler.
You're her dealer now. Or his dealer.
You knew perfectly well that if you present Riordan with a bottle of anything, he will drink it immediately.
Yeah, he gave a perfectly good example when he
I-
took the vial cure moderate wounds and just chug it. By the way, did you end up take the other bottle, or did you actually leave it?
I'll say I took the other bottle.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, so is being addicted to opium considered a moderate wound?
Send this is everything you ever hear.
I'm gonna have to look it up on the Reddits and the forums. Get back to me on that.
I'm gonna guess it's an unanimous no.
I'm gonna guess that too. I'm gonna do my research first. Don't want to say no yet.
Power
Okay.
Player 45 says, actually it is.
Hey, don't worry. I still have smelling salts. If you run out of
I don't think
opium.
it's not gonna. What does smelling salts do?
You ran out of smelling
Makes
salts.
you a cannibal.
Apparently, no.
That's bath salts.
You're not
Okay.
here right now.
Okay.
Alright.
So,
I'll save that.
y'all wish to continue forward even after those she saw something?
Hey, I go up to him and I'm just like, you don't look so good. Here's a treat, and I give him a vial of Sooth syrup.
Tooth
I
serum.
Sooth.
guess I drink it. You know what? No. He looks at it and throws it on the ground.
You were like a fucking child.
Alright, you don't want it, I'll take it back. Jesus. I mean,
Well,
good luck.
did
It's
you at
probably
least
broken
tell
on
her
the
what it
ground.
does? Or tell him what it does?
I
I
cast
said Sooth.
auditory hallucination on him.
What the? Okay.
Just says bitch.
You wasted a spell just to say bitch?
Yes.
alright,
Oh,
I'll
no.
use my, one per day, I'll use blindness on it.
Okay, I am gonna end this now. You're not gonna attack each other now.
It's-
Okay.
I use hideous laughter on the audience.
Guys, we're playing the game of life, and we're still on the first step.
We have been playing this game for an hour, and all we've done is drink opium and leave a house.
Surprisingly enough, not in that order.
I drank opium. I can't remember anything.
Okay. So, y'all continue forward.
Yes.
I'm
You
so
can move your
sorry.
characters. You can move your characters accordingly.
I'm going to make a stealth roll.
Okay, go for it.
Alright. Aha. I got 13.
Anybody else gonna join in that, or are you gonna let just Nestle do the stealthy?
I tiptoe my way.
All stealth. Let's see how this works out.
Oh wow, she just ran.
9.
Wait,
Where's-
where did she go?
She went all the way to the other side.
I can't find
Which
the
side?
token.
Oh well, she
Wait, where are you?
She went to the middle between the two buildings.
Oh, okay. If you're going down there, give me another perception check, please.
Oh, okay.
I guess stealth is out of the option now.
Remember that one time we were going out in the alley and then this guy was getting hit? I remember that.
Yeah,
Good time.
10!
All you see is this apple tree.
I want to pick an apple.
You may do so, if you
I
want.
pick an apple.
I don't see a character down there, so... Do you pick an apple?
I climb the tree.
Okay, as soon as you approach the tree, you see a bright blue figure standing right here. While she's not going to be blue, this is what you see.
I take the apple and leave.
I wish you could.
Oh, is she
But-
going to attack me?
Guess, yeah, she is
Whoa,
going
she
to
looks
attack
so
you.
badass!
You fell for my trap.
Which
What, an apple tree?
apple? He's already
Well,
kinda
the
like
trap
half
wasn't
asleep.
the apple tree. The apple tree just happened to be a happy coincidence.
Riordan is Sleeping Beauty.
The trap was the opium.
That was also a sweet coincidence. So, it's going to attack you.
This woman is gonna attack me.
55 damage.
It's not that kind of campaign.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
yet.
This is... Okay. Oops.
Hey, David, you said that it's not that size, right? The witch?
No, it's not. I just, I made it a little bit bigger so all of y'all can have a good look.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, I, John Venegas, think that this character looks fucking awesome. It's like a lady that's, like, got squid parts just, like, growing out of her. And it's really terrifying.
And she is
She's, like, half squid.
translucent, has a blue translucent body. So this one's going to attack you. Pretty sure this is going to be hit a 19 to your AC.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So her hand goes right through you, and you feel something from your body just get sucked out, and you take not bad 2 points of charisma damage.
Oh, jeez.
What the fuck
And
is
now
charisma
everybody-
damage?
Roll initiative. Charisma damage.
Well, the thing is, I don't believe in ghosts, so she can't hurt me.
If only that's how this game works. The
I'm not
Tower of
being
Men is
serious.
only a dream. You're not real. Oh shit, really good 5?
It's
5? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's based on your dex, yeah. And then if you have any, like, feats or something, which I took one in, but it didn't help.
A 3!
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Okay.
We rolled worse in order.
So, Kelty, your charisma goes down by however many points you said, and that'll affect your modifier for your charisma stuff.
Oh, I have to roll my initiative real quick. 8. Okay, so first one to go will be. Oh God, is that actually your initiatives?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I guess-
I rolled.
5, and...
I rolled an 11. Assad rolled a 5, and
I guess I
Very-
go
very
first. I got a
difficult.
12. I thought I was gonna go like third or at least third. Never mind. Kelty, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pick on you, but
Oh,
you
no,
are the
it's-
closest.
It's fine.
Okay. This is okay. Pretty sure this might be a miss. 11.
Yes, it's a miss.
That is a miss. Okay. So she reaches out to give you another touch attack, and I don't know. You sidestep her, maybe you duck out of the way, and she misses you. It is now Nestle's turn.
I can pull out my weapon while running / walking there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to pull out Red Destiny while I go over to her,
Okay.
and I will see if it actually hits her, whoever she is. Yes.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Go for it.
Is this woman just glowing blue, or is it like, can I see through her? Like, what's
She's
going?
she's a fan. She's a spirit.
She's a phantom.
Were you about to say banshee?
That's a phantom.
All right. Anyway.
She's not a banshee.
So she is a ghost? I don't believe in her.
I
That's
guess
not how
yes.
this game works.
So then, what is attacking
All right.
you?
I'm using my swift action.
Science? Wind?
Artificial intelligence program, of course.
I'm gonna use my swift action to study combat her,
Okay.
and then I'm going to actually attack her with it. So, I forgot how it worked. I think I got a +2 to the attack roll.
Okay. 22. That is a hit. And you
I
do
roll a 1.
9 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah, 11 points of damage, and I get a plus 1d6.
And it goes right through her.
So plus 3, so 14 points of damage.
Okay. It is now Assad's turn.
Cool. We reset our stuff, you said, right?
Yes.
Alright, so Assad is going to grab his bracelet, and he is going to touch the bull
Mm-hmm.
to give him plus 2 strength.
Okay.
And the last time I did this, the last 2 times, I did turtle, and it gave me green energy. So what energy color is bull?
Red.
Cool. So I guess I'm glowing with red energy now? Is that like a permanent thing, or is that like it only when it activates?
Only when it activates.
Okay, cool. I still like that. That's pretty cool. It's like some limit breaker anime bullshit. It's my Kaioken, okay? Alright, and then I presume I can walk up to her. Let's see.
Yeah. That is a standard action to activate that.
Yeah, I know. So I can't attack, but that is 22 feet. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Alright, I'll walk up to her. And hey, real quick flavor. Because when we level up, we having a character with amnesia makes perfect sense for like characters who level up and get cool shit without explaining anything. I feel like flavor-wise, his fists start to kind of give off like a little glint to it, and he's just kind of like now seeing this for the first time since he's lost his memories, and he's kind of looking at his hands, and he realizes that they're just kind of glowing a bit. It's a little unusual for him. Out of character, I can deal damage to creatures as if I had magic damage, so just letting you know,
Okay.
giving you a heads up. She's a ghost, so.
Okay. I got you. That's all you can do, right?
That's all I can do.
Okay. So, last but not least, Kelty, what are you gonna do?
I have a bag of tricks, and
Okay.
I
Oh,
want to
no.
reach into my bag of tricks and feel around until I grab something, and then I want to throw it at her.
Okay.
Because if you know what a bag of tricks is, whatever you grab in there becomes an animal.
Oh shit! Is it one of those like brown or white or black animal things?
No, it's a horse.
Oh god.
So wait, you're Pokemon summoning a horse.
Yeah, just a horse.
There's no room for There's no room for a horse.
Okay, then.
No, I'm saying I'm just amazed by the situation.
Okay, then I guess I'll just cause fear.
No, I mean you could throw a horse. don't
Okay,
see
I
why
throw
not.
my horse at her.
Well, it's gonna go through her, and it's gonna land on this other side of the fence.
Okay, no, that's gonna be. I don't want to throw my horse. I'm gonna save my horse for later. I wanna cast cause fear.
Cause fear. Let me double check. Okay. I know there's a save for that. What is the save?
Should be a will save, I believe. Pathfinder cause fear.
I think that uses my charisma modifier.
Oof. You did take a minus. Ooh, she's dealing charisma damage.
Ah, shit. Oh well.
I mean, you still gotta do a will save though, David.
A will save. That is true, but what, you said the spell was cause fear?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
I want to use my David point to turn her into a horse.
I don't think you understand how these points work.
Okay, so cause fear is a level 1 spell. You see you had a 17 charisma.
Mm-hmm.
You did take charisma damage.
Mm-hmm.
So the save is going to be okay. That's a +2. So if I'm right, should I be? I don't feel bad if I'm wrong. I think
10
it's
plus
a
level, plus
13, DC 13. So I have to roll 13 or higher, and if I do, it doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay.
Should have just used my horse.
No, that's my horse.
Okay, let me double check really quick.
I'm just gonna roll again.
It was a what save do I need for it? Will, right?
Yeah,
Will
will.
save.
When there's a will, there's a way.
There is a way. What is her will? 11.
No.
Okay.
I guess she's in fear.
She is okay.
Shaken for one
She
hour.
is Is it shaken?
Yeah, not stirred.
It's, wait, 1d4 rounds or 1 round?
1d4 rounds or 1. See, the affected creature becomes frightened.
Oh, it is 1d4
No,
rounds.
it is frightened. If the creature succeeds, if I succeed on the save, then I am shaken. But right now it's frightened. So go ahead and roll a 1d8.
Okay.
Did I say 8?
You said 8 for whatever reason.
I don't know why I said 8. Oh, well, you... Okay.
So roll the 1 on both anyways. If
God.
that's not a representative of today, I don't know what is.
It really is. I feel like I deserve this because... You know what? I just feel like I deserve this. Can I use my David point to roll a 2?
If you want to use your David point to re-roll the d4, you can if you want.
I don't actually.
Okay. Okay, so she is frightened for 1 round, which means she would have to run away.
I mean, she can like float through things. She can literally just do that.
If this was Baldur's Gate, she'd be in like a completely different town by now.
Okay, so it is her turn, and so she is going to move right past y'all.
Now there is room for my horse.
Wait, attack of opportunity.
Yeah, go for it.
Question mark? 16?
16. That is a miss.
Ooh.
No, Nestle.
Assad?
28.
Oh.
Confirm.
That is a hit. And that's
magic fist to the face.
You just punched this ghost in the back of the head.
Okay. That is.
Wait, can I add some flavor to that?
If you want to. I mean, she is passing right through you.
Oh, that's
basically.
true. Oh no, yeah,
No, she
I
passed
can see
through
that.
your fist, dude.
She just passed.
That's
through
why.
my
That's,
face.
that's why she took so much
Okay.
damage.
So.
Wait, I have to confirm this, David. I need to know. Do my magical fists affect her like she was made of normal matter, or does it phase through her too?
No, it phases through her, but
Oh,
your
okay.
damage is going through.
All right.
Okay. So she gets down here. She stretches out her hands and casts magic missile.
Ooh.
And that's 1 at each one of y'all.
And a fourth one just flies off and up into the sky and comes back down to the lodge where Anya is sitting at right now.
Okay.
Comes
She's
back
just
when
sipping
I
her
summon
tea.
my horse.
Okay, so I got a plus. Okay, so I got a 4 for Nestle, a 6 for Red Deer Riordan. I'm sorry, it's gonna take me a while to remember this, and it sucks
It's
because
fine, we've only got like a session.
Riordan.
That's the part that sucks about this.
And it's
Hey,
full-
if this turns out to be good, then you can have me on for another episode.
and it's gonna be another 5 as well for Assad.
The quest for
Ooh,
opiate
5
continues.
damage. Ooh, 5 damage. You know, I realize that every time I get cocky about how much damage I take, I almost die. I might want to cut down on that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it is now Nestle's turn.
Well, because I have to move towards her, so. Alright. Whoa! What happened? Assad, you turned red.
That happened a long time ago.
Alright. So I swing at her with Red Destiny. This time it's a 15. Last time it was a 16, so it shouldn't be hitting.
I'm sorry, what did you roll? Oh, yeah, that's a no.
It's... Oh yeah, it is my turn, that's what I say. Hey, it's everybody's favorite thing in the world. It's called charging! Alright. I'm going to attempt to charge her
With your magic fist.
with magic fists and unarmed strike +2. So whatever I roll, add +2 to it.
Okay.
22.
That is a hit.
That's a hit for 11 damage.
Okay.
So yeah, run up to her, fist ablazing, and just bam, right through her again. Yeah.
That was not very nice to him.
It's not my fault that there are enemies in this game that are women. I'm sorry.
I'm one of them.
It is now, yeah, it is Riordan's turn.
David! I want to give you a David point because you got it right that time.
I'm not sure if I want to cast Boiling Blood or if I want to throw my horse.
You can ride your horse.
I don't want to ride the horse. I want my horse to fight the skeleton. Wait, no, she's a spirit. Sorry.
Oh, I got confused.
It's fine. They're all Spook McGookums. They're all a little bit confusing sometimes.
Gristle appears.
He's a character from another campaign that's not being recorded.
He
that
has,
is confusing
he
to
has
everyone.
a sword that can extra damage ghosts. He should be here.
That is true. Hey, you want to tell us the name of that sword?
Fuck Slayer.
Oh.
It's a shame I couldn't bring Gristle into this because he's a fun character. But I don't think he'd let me play as an undead. I think I am going to cast Hideous Laughter.
Okay, so doing Hideous Laughter. Okay, so for that one, you don't have to roll for it. For a will save, it is a bard, level 1 bard. So it's a 13 again. And if I save, then it does nothing.
She just blows air out her nose.
Basically. Yeah, that is a save with the 15.
Ah, fuck you. I should have thrown my horse.
It is now her turn.
God, it sure is windy today, isn't it?
Oh god. It's like conversation in the middle of a combat is probably not a good idea. Even though we've done it times before.
If it's windy enough, you should use your horse.
Do you know that Riordan is trying to summon his horse, though? I don't think...
I don't.
Wait. Is Riordan, like, pulling out, like, a horse leg every once in a while and, like, changing his mind?
Well, I think he just has his hand in the bag and he's holding on to the little furry ball that's in there. I'm not I'm not particularly sure, what creature exactly comes out of the bag, but the item description for the one that I have says that a horse comes out. But then it says I can refer to a chart and maybe I can get a weasel.
A weasel!
I can... Oh shit, that's not... I can pull out I can pull out a bat, a rat, a cat, a weasel, or a dog, or a horse.
You got the gray bag, right?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so she does not like being around you two. So she's gonna move again back down, but this time she's gonna go through the fence. Yeah, do you get an attack of opportunity?
Hell yeah.
We do?
Mm-hmm.
It looked like It looked like since she was going through it, we would be hitting the wall.
26 to hit.
Oh my
God.
I
yes,
got +2 to my strength, my dog.
Hey John.
What's up?
We're rolling pretty high this time. I don't know.
Yeah, it's very strange how high we're rolling today.
A 22, that is also a hit. And that is 9 points of damage. Okay. From the other side of the fence, she reaches out with one of her tentacle hands. And, he's gonna attack, Riordan. Raiden, yeah. I'm gonna call you Raiden.
Raiden.
Oh, This is gonna sound really stupid because I only just now remembered this, but while looking through his inventory, I found that I have, God, where is it? I have the Bracers of Armor +2, so that adds 2 to my AC, and I have, the Cloak of Resistance, which is, it's a +1 or to 5 resistance bonus on all saving throws, fortitude, reflex, and will.
Okay. I will say, good thing you remember that, but sadly that's not going to protect you from a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Natural 20.
So is that a crit?
I have to confirm. Jesus Christ.
You know, it's really fitting how much the dice hates Riordan because of the fact of how we found him bound and unconscious. It's almost like the universe really does not like him, and I'm so sorry.
I mean, it was inevitable. I mean, your listeners probably aren't going to like him either, because I haven't been playing him very well.
No, you're good. It is going to be an 18. Does that hit?
Yeah.
I am sorry.
Oh, it's fine. It's just a game.
How dare you say it's just a game? This is my Thursday nights!
Johnny, your Friday nights are better.
Ooh, Jesus Christ, I didn't say that.
I'm sorry about that.
It's gonna be super awkward when we get back.
You're gonna take 7 points of charisma damage.
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
Oh,
Why can't I just take normal damage?
Because
this game, this game wants to make you suffer. That's why.
I don't like this game. Okay, but real talk, I am glad that you guys had me on. This is a lot of fun.
I feel so bad because I have bad news for you, even though you just said that.
Did I have more bad stuff happening?
Kind of. I feel so bad. I am literally really sorry. But...
No, you're not. Just tell me what happened.
Oh, God.
You can no longer cast spells.
Okay.
Because
Wait,
your
what?
charisma is too low.
That's fine.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, it has to be... Your charisma has to be 11 or higher. Right now you're at 8.
That's fine.
From 17.
That's fine. I have my horse bag and I have a dagger.
Okay. She is on the other side of the fence, so you have to climb over the fence. Or you can throw your horse over
I can throw my
the fence.
horse over the fence.
That is true. Okay, it is, I forgot the order. Is Nestle's turn?
Yeah, it's Nestle's turn.
Well, I'm gonna go over here and stare at it menacingly.
Okay.
You don't have that power. I do.
I mean, I can't really do anything else, so that's it.
Oh,
I'm really upset that you took away all my charisma because I have bluff, potentially sexually attracted, and it's
Oh wait,
it adds 14.
wait a minute. I can make 2 move actions technically, right? Instead
yes.
of 1 whole standard.
I want to
Okay.
seduce the ghost.
I can walk up to it,
Yes.
and then that's it. I stare at it menacingly again.
Wait,
Well,
you can't walk past the fence,
You
Nestle.
can't. You have
wait,
to
that's a
climb over.
fence?
You have to climb over the fence.
All right, well then I just stand here.
You got a nat 20 on the last climb check you did, my homes. You want to try that again?
I'm just going to roll it, but I'm not gonna actually do it.
Well, you're gonna be stuck on the other side of the fence with my horse and a ghost, so that's gonna suck.
Oh, it's really gonna suck.
A
for
horse in
another
a hard
reason,
place.
Too, so.
Between a horse and a hard place. So basically, you're.
No.
That wouldn't
Nope.
work.
It is.
Oh no!
Freddy Freaker!
It is.
Assad's turn.
It is Assad's turn.
Alright, so she's on the fence, right?
She's on the other side of the fence.
But she's on that square where that fence is, right?
Yes.
This is actually
What
kind of awkward.
Hey, you want to describe that fence for me real quick, Holmes?
It is a 4-foot wooden fence.
Mm-hmm.
4 foot? God.
Let me guess.
4 feet.
Let
Okay.
me guess.
How strong? So is it like just a purely wooden fence?
Yes.
Well, my luck might run dry. So, oh shit, that would be a full round action for what I want to do. Fuck. Well. All right, I walk up to the fence. That's my move action, and then I'm going to attempt to break the fence.
Break.
It's a wooden. You've seen karate, right?
Karate.
You've seen karate, right?
Let me look this up really quick.
Just assign it damage in AC. Well, let me roll first. I might fuck it up. What did I roll?
14.
Well, we'll find out how that works.
Okay. Breaking objects. Let's see. You're using your hands.
My magical hands, yes.
You're using your hands.
Correct, sir.
Wood. Hardness 5. Okay. So, roll your damage.
12?
12. So you don't break it.
Okay.
You break a piece of it off. You
Okay.
think one more good hit can take it out?
Alright. Quick question.
Yeah.
This is a question for Kelty. When you use the bag of tricks, do you throw the ball, or, like, do you throw the ball, or is it, like,
You throw the
projected
ball.
from the bag? Okay. I just want to make sure that, like, the horse isn't going to run through me.
No, I'm gonna see if I can aim it directly at her and see if the horse can just spawn within her.
Within her?
that
Oh,
sounds
Jesus
gross.
Christ. That's what you get for having ghosts, David.
Okay, she's a skeleton.
You can't you can't change what she is unless you genuinely forget.
Okay.
I genuinely forgot.
They're back. She's back to kill us for destroying Skeletonio.
Jesus Christ.
heavy-
Skeletonio was so long ago.
That's why she's back, dude.
Okay. So, Kelty, it is your turn.
Okay, I throw my horse ball at her.
Okay. Roll to see if you can land it right on her square. Roll D20 plus your dex modifier.
So it's a 1. Oh wait, no, it's a 0 because I lost 2. Where does the horse end up?
It lands. Roll a 1d8. Okay, it actually lands right here.
Oh, Jesus Christ, right next to us?
Yeah.
Alright.
You guys really shouldn't have had me on this podcast.
No, this is fine. It's fine. What is going on is mostly what I'm curious about.
I'm more. It's not that. It's more of. We can't go through the fence to hit her.
I can. I'm almost there.
You broke like a piece off.
Okay, but I can have my horse attack the fence.
Whoa.
Just to let you know that, the animal I summoned from the bag of tricks is, hold on.
Is it a heavy horse?
Yes, it is a heavy horse.
It has
It lasts, it lasts for 10 minutes or until slain. And I can summon up to 2 animals, so...
Okay. Wait, is a black horse? What kind of horse was it, by the way?
It was just a heavy horse.
What kind of horse do you want it to be?
I want to be a Shetland pony.
What about a unicorn?
No, that's
Aw.
lame. Make it one of the Budweiser horses.
No.
What about this one?
Yeah, that one's cool.
I have way too many
Awesome.
tabs open. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? Where from DeviantArt did you just like scrap that off of?
No, it's just called Nightmare Horse.
You found it on my DeviantArt.
That's a My Little Pony. It has a cutie mark and everything.
Absolutely all I draw is nightmare horses.
Okay, so it is your horse's turn. What do you want your horse to do?
Oh my god, I was really hoping somebody would say something like that. That's my horse!
I want the horse to drink the bottle of opium.
Nestle has the bottle of opium.
No, I don't know. I want the horse to attack the fence.
Okay. So, do you want to do a bite or a hoof? You can attack twice with the hooves.
Hey, David, I want you to ask that again!
Do you want to do a bite or hooves?
I want to attack with hooves.
Okay. Roll a d20.
I can't believe my horse missed!
What did you roll? Oh, okay. Roll another d20.
Oh, okay. Why does the second D20 for?
He gets attacked twice. He has.
Oh.
Yeah.
My horse just jumps up into the air.
Okay,
It's
roll
just
a.
summoned.
Roll a 1d6 plus 2.
Hey, for the sake of brevity, can he just be attacking the same spot I was attacking?
4.
Okay.
God. Roll20 hates me. What happened to, like, my luck when we were scoring all those crits on the Mind Flayer?
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Okay, you did 12 to it the first time, right, John?
Yes. I hope you're keeping track of the amount of damage I'm dealing to your ultimate monster here. The fence.
I think it was. I had to leave the page. I think it was 15. 4 is enough. The wall fence breaks.
Yay! We broke the fence.
Take that, Trump! Oh god. That's too political.
Somebody
political.
across the street, like, gets onto their fantasy computer and starts up a fantasy Kickstarter to build a fence.
Okay, so now it is her turn, or the ghost's turn, and it's gonna attack Assad
Good luck.
and Riordan.
Why me? There's a horse right there.
Okay, it attacks the horse. If the horse
Okay.
dies, this is on you.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
This is your horse!
It means nothing to me. I summoned it so it could break a fence. That's all I wanted.
It's like
It
a
broke the-
Meeseeks. It's gonna
Assad.
die in 10 minutes.
Natural 20 on Assad.
Alright, we'll deal with that in a second. What else did you say, Kelty?
I don't know. The horse has fulfilled its purpose. It only lives for 10 minutes anyway. I don't give a fuck if it gets turned to glue by the wind.
Poor horse.
If that happens, then... God, my horse is a pussy. I need stronger horses.
Well, I hit your horse.
Okay.
And, let me roll for
The
that.
horse takes 7 charisma damage.
Oh shit! No, don't even joke about that. Oh shit, I might die.
It takes 1 point of charisma damage. The
Fuck,
horse.
I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die!
John, it's a 19 to confirm. Touch AC.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that hits me. Oh no, I'm shaking right now. I shouldn't have made a character with 7 charisma. Oh fuck, I am gonna die. Oh
Dude,
fuck,
this
I
is
am
a-
gonna die.
Hey,
Oh fuck, I am gonna die.
hey,
Oh
John.
no!
This is
Oh,
actually
no.
our worst enemy.
Oh no!
The wind.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm actually genuinely panicking right now. Oh
You-
Jesus Christ!
Take 5 points of charisma damage.
I'm at 2 charisma.
Oh my.
Oh,
I'm at
shit.
2 charisma. Oh no! Oh no!
I think basically at this point you can't even, like, speak common. You're
Oh
just,
no,
like,
that's intelligence.
bubbling
Charisma.
and spitting.
Oh no.
Well, Johnny boy, it's Nestle's turn.
Holy shit. Wait, how do I even get here? I don't know how I can get. I can try to move, but I still would get blocked.
yeah, you have to double move for John. I mean, you have to take 2 steps to pass by John. So, your movement speed is 20, right? So you should be able to get here with 1 movement action.
Now you're in the tree.
I'm here. And then I guess that's swift action. I guess to study combat air because I have That was the last time I could do it. Or, well, I have to use inspiration for it. Can I make a religion check to check what kind of spectre she is?
Yeah,
Whatever.
go for it if you want.
Alright.
Nestle activates a spook sense.
Oh, I got to use inspiration on it. Okay, well, I rolled a 1, but together it's...
You think she's a normal, friendly ghost?
Oh, is it Casper?
Yeah, Casper.
She's been attacking us this whole goddamn time.
She's been trying to give you a hug the whole time.
So she hasn't been attacking me. It's mostly been just...
That's true. She might like you. You're both blue, however, so that might just be racism.
Okay, so what are you? Is that all you're gonna do?
That's all I can. I mean, I can only move up to there because it's double move action, right?
Oh, okay. So yeah. So Assad, it is your turn.
Hey, yeah. So this bitch is just like, how does she attack us again? She's like shoving her tentacles in us or something.
Somewhat. Yeah.
But they're like spectral tentacles, so it's really creepy and gross. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to do 2 unarmed strikes on her. Flurry of blows. -2 to both of my attacks.
Wow.
I don't know if I did it twice actually.
You did
Okay.
it twice.
So that's the
You got
first 2. 20 and 20. Does that hit her?
Wait,
I'm
what's
yelling
a
and
13?
screaming at her. Huh? No, the first 2.
Okay.
I accidentally rolled it the 3rd time. So since I have no charisma, I'm just going.
Well, you didn't
Hey.
have to do that, but
Hey, hold
yeah.
on. Hold on, let me do it from a distance because I know I just peaked the mics. Ah! Please do not put that first one in. We have had peaked audio before. It always terrifies me.
Let's see. Okay. She is starting to fade.
Starting to fade?
Yeah.
That
Hey,
means
that's a
that-
full round action. Can I still take my 5-foot step?
Yeah.
5-foot step out of the way.
Oh, okay. So, it is now,
Riordan?
Riordan.
I'm gonna do a backflip.
And take a step forward.
No back.
I got you. Forward.
I'm gonna backflip away from her, but that's it.
Okay.
Because I got a +1 on all acrobatics rolls.
Wait, are you actually gonna try an acrobatics check? Go
I
for
swear
it
to
then.
God, just let her do it. No!
I just want to know. I mean, I'm down to do checks if y'all are down for that too.
Sure, why the fuck not?
Can I do a
Let's
religion
do it.
check? I want to do a religion check.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check if you want to do a
Okay.
backflip.
I'm gonna do the best fucking backflip you've ever seen. I fucked up the backflip. Do I take 19 charisma damage?
You just fall on your face.
Cool.
You're prone.
I'm prone!
It is now, it's her turn.
Please, for the love of Christ, hit Nestle. I swear to God. Can I give you a David point to hit Nestle? Oh shit!
You give me a David point to re-roll to hit you, but you're gonna hit you and Nestle.
Wait, how is it gonna...
Wait,
oh,
hold
wait,
on,
that's right, I
hold on,
forgot.
Hold on, is she trying to hit both of us?
Nestle and, Riordan.
His tentacles go so far.
She has a 5-foot reach.
Oh.
No, a plus 5-foot reach.
Oh. Is she...
Anyone's gonna use a David point before I roll?
Fucking no.
Wait, who's
Oh,
she
okay.
attacking?
Oh,
It's just
shit,
me
hold
and
on.
the...
Nestle and Riordan.
Oh, I think we're
She
good.
didn't care less about the horse. The horse
hold
can't
on.
hit.
Kelty, you wanna use a point to save your own damn life?
Yeah, sure, why not? I use a David point to...
Okay.
David point.
Okay,
Oh,
I rolled
Jesus
twice. Thank you. I'll take that point. Okay, I rolled twice. I take the minimum roll. My minimum comes out to a 16.
What?
Jesus Christ.
I just want the viewers at home to know that this battle has taken almost an hour.
That's... that's... hey, sorry to burst your bubble, that's normal for us.
It is.
You should have seen it. We had to fight like tentacles inside of a dead body
That's hot.
or entrails, and it took like freaking ages.
And Nestle, for you, It's a 21.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
So it is 4 points of charisma damage to Nestle, and 3 points of charisma damage to Riordan.
Well, then what was the David point for?
Well,
I re-rolled twice, and I take the least. I rolled a 10 and a 9. My creature gets a +7 to attack.
Okay, so is my charisma's like 5 now.
It is.
My charisma is like 4 now. I'm kind of confused how that happened. Well, you're supposed to put it in temp, right?
Yeah, but you put a minus in front of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I forgot. I never let your horse take a move.
Oh, okay, well my horse is going to attack the ghost. That's
Okay.
a sentence I never thought I'd say.
Wait, the horse is going to attack this nothingness? Because you don't believe in ghosts.
17!
That is a hit.
1d8? Or 2d8, because it's ooze.
You can roll, wait.
It's 1d4 plus 5 if it's a bite, or 1d6 plus 2 if it's hooves.
But I can attack twice if it's...
Yeah, no. So it's
7!
1d6 plus, yeah.
Okay. So, as your horse charges over, hoofs it right in the gut, and the spectrum vanishes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Thank God!
Woo!
Oh!
Can I roll to pet the horse?
That is not the sentence I was thinking.
Hey, the gravity of this. You got bit by that fucking horse.
My horse punches you in the fucking face.
Roll that 1d6 plus 2.
Alright.
Alright, you gotta actually roll to hit him, don't you? Hey, David, does that damage go through?
14.
Oh, no.
That doesn't hit? Well, at least you didn't take 8 horse damage.
That would be embarrassing.
I can't believe my horse took charisma damage. What the fuck is this game?
Well, guys, you guys are pretty, not physically beaten up, but, like, ability-wise beaten up.
Can we go back to the sleeping house so I can get, like, a lay hands-on jerk-off session or something?
Excuse you, but the happy ending will cost 200 gold.
I have 1,000 gold, so you can just shut your fucking mouth.
Well, if y'all wish to go back, we can go ahead and do so.
Okay.
Let's start right over there. Assad, by the way, if anybody is familiar with Age of Ultron, where Hulk...
I'm not!
For anybody who's listening who is familiar with Age of Ultron, when Hulk and Tony were doing their little fighting, and Hulk is all fucking just red-eyed and just like punching the ground and shit. I feel like that's not exactly what Assad is doing, but he's like stopping himself from doing that just because he's he's got 2 charisma. That is animal levels of charisma. He's not stupid. He's just like.
We look over at Assad and he slowly morphs into a Neanderthal.
That's basically what 2 charisma fucking is.
It's the same thing as, isn't that 2 intelligence as well, you fucking asshole?
I don't know at this point anymore. I'm just kidding. No, but he's still just like...
Before the ghost disappears, she says, subscribe to PewDiePie, and then we all die.
I don't even subscribe to him. That's a lie. The ghost never said that. Don't listen.
The ghost comes back. I don't subscribe to PewDiePie.
The ghost comes back and says, fuck you, I watch Markiplier.
I like my boys to cry.
We enter the house and I say, Daddy's home.
Winter looks up in confusion and says, "Y'all, literally, why y'all back? And why do y'all have a horse with y'all? When did y'all get a horse?
It's
Y'all
been like
literally
10
left
minutes.
like 15 minutes ago."
I noticed that Assad it's kind of hard for him to talk right now. Oh yeah, and And he can't cast spells. And I point to,
I can't seduce
Riordan.
anyone, please. I need your help.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
No, you shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Can y'all both calm down?
you see what I mean? Also,
No, I'm just kidding. But still.
Seduction roll.
Holy
Really?
shit, that was a good roll.
Wait, who are you trying to seduce?
Everyone. Oh.
I rolled a 16 even with my -3 charisma.
Holy shit. 19 on the die.
Does she have to saving throw?
No, she doesn't. She's super blushes now.
Okay.
Her cheeks are just tomato red.
I tell her to lay her hands on me.
Oh no.
She says, I would if I could, but I used up all my spells for the day. I don't have any more healing I can offer you. If y'all want, y'all can rest here if you like. How can y'all get hurt in the past 15 minutes?
It was really windy. It was really windy.
Have you, well, let me just say there was a ghost/specter.
And I summoned a horse from my backpack and it killed her.
There were tentacles. They were just going through us. It was so fucking weird.
The horse approaches Winter to, give it a nuzzle, and the horse just dies. And
in its place is a bottle of Elmer's glue.
Oh, God. Oh, what a world.
Winter is both confused because the horse died in front of her, and two, there's this bottle of some kind of weird liquid called Elmer's glue. Who's Elmer's?
I don't know.
She says, if I can't offer you any healing today, if you wish, I can stay here, and I can heal y'all up tomorrow. And I don't mind laying any hands on any one of y'all. As she looks at Riordan and gives a wink.
He gives her a wink
Oh,
too.
no.
I feel very uncomfortable.
If you want to come and take a long rest with me later.
I feel even more
She
uncomfortable.
says she'll check her calendar on that. And guys, if y'all wish, y'all can take an 8-hour rest.
Oh, shit. That was the wrong one.
Oh,
No, I was just trying to make a weird joke.
Oh my god!
No. Sense motive is right underneath the ride.
You got
I'm
a
sorry.
nat 20 for ride. We're
No.
doing this.
No, I'm married. No.
Oh my god. We'll continue this next time. Oh god.
Well, you're saving throw. I'm seducing you.
She's 100% seduced. Everyone. I think you seduced everyone.